It is one of my missions in life to watch every single Disney animation. That includes the prequels and sequels. And the latest one that I found on Disney Plus is a prequel to The Little Mermaid. And this is Little Mermaid, Ariel's Beginning from 2008. And it's directed by Peggy Holmes and details what it was like in the Kingdom of Atlantica when music was forbidden. And Ariel, King Triton's daughter, is not a big fan of the fact that they can't have music. And it's all about her trying to restore music to Atlantica. The film itself is alright. It's got 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb, which I think is generous. I'd give it a 5. It's mediocre. It's not bad, it's not great, it's just average. I will say for a film that's about restoring the beauty of music, the soundtrack's pretty dull. There are some moments, of course, when we do actually get music. I'm not going to say how they weave that into the story. You can give it a watch and find out if you're interested. But it does obviously have music in it, and I think the soundtrack was not that great. I definitely think it could have been a lot better. Not the worst, but I'd say pretty unmemorable. Ariel as a character is pretty likeable, and I feel like she's pretty true to her own spirited personality that we get to know in, of course, Little Mermaid and the sequels that come thereafter. She has many sisters. None of them look alike. I'm not really sure how many women King Triton has slept with, but he is King Triton. He can do what he wants. I actually think his attitude is really bad in this, and it makes him very hard to like. I think he makes all of the wrong decisions. And obviously the film is about Ariel trying to prove him this without being nasty, but also sticking up for what she believes in. But I honestly just got really irritated by Triton. I just thought, you've made so many wrong decisions in life. And also, why are your daughters all the same age? I have a lot of issues with the number of daughters he has, and the fact that they're all basically the same age, but they all look completely different. It's bizarre. It's not the worst film ever. As a prequel, it's actually pretty nice, because we get to see Sebastian and Flounder and what their lives were like. And actually, I thought that was quite cute, particularly Sebastian. He's got a very interesting backstory. Jodi Benson voices Ariel. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure if she does the singing for Ariel. Quite often Disney will use a ghost vocalist, but I don't know if that's the case here. Either way, Ariel's vocals are beautiful. Jim Cummings voices Triton and a character called Shelbo, which I think is fantastic. Tara Strong voices in it Sally Field. Samuel Lee Wright as Sebastian. The voices sound great, which usually with prequels, when they have not the original voice artists to do the characters, you can tell the difference. But actually, I didn't think that was the case here. It does feel like a solid quality prequel in terms of bearing all of the hallmarks of The Little Mermaid. The narrative is sweet. It's particularly sweet if you see The Little Mermaid 2 and you meet Melody. I think it ties in all quite nicely. So if you're a fan of The Little Mermaid, I'd say it's pretty decent and worth watching. It's not the best Disney film at all, but actually, apart from Triton's behaviour and matrimonial problems, I'd actually say it's pretty decent.